Most people seem to slow down once they become senior citizens, and you probably imagine retiring from their careers around this same time. While they take this time to relax, and many choose to stay active, we are showing the world's oldest bodybuilders doing workout as they show us. Age is nothing but a number. They are so cool and confident that it's hard to believe they exist. And today we present to you our brand new episode. Meet this 70 years old Chinese man looks like 30s after 34-year everyday workout. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. Zinmin Yang. Chinese bodybuilder Yang Zinmin has an impressive physique for a man of any age, and he's 70-year-old. The spectacular, age-defying physique of Zinmin Yang was showcased in a recent video from Chinese Fitness. Yang began bodybuilding in 1984, just 1 year after China hosted its first ever national bodybuilding championships. Yang, who lives on the southern Chinese island of Hainan, boasts that he's stronger than most young people, even at his age. In fact, if you're just looking at him from the back, or even facing forward but not seeing his face, you could easily mistake him for someone in his 30s-year-olds, and, of course, his dashingly youthful appearance. He recently wowed netizens with his superb physique after Chinese fitness media share a video featuring this young-looking grandpa. And while his strict adherence to nutrition may span the past decade, his success in bodybuilding stretches even further. Today, Yang dedicates his time to running bodybuilding training camps and private training courses with the goal of contributing to the development of bodybuilding in China. Gene Dykes. Gene Dykes, known as the Ultra Geezer, broke his own Boston course record running at 2 hours, 58 minutes and 50 seconds to win his age category. The record he set in 2018 of 3 hours, 16 minutes and 20 seconds was shattered by nearly 20 minutes. It was Dykes' 115th marathon. At a pre-race panel discussion, Dykes mused that a year ago nobody knew who he was. He first broke 3 hours at the Rotterdam Marathon in April 2018. Dykes said, "You run one good marathon, and suddenly everybody seems to know who you are." Dykes ran for fun and fitness as an adult, regularly jogging with a co-worker. Dykes credits his long layoff from running for his success, pointing that runners generally have 15-year periods in which they can excel. He said, "Somebody asked me how they can be as good as me when they are 70. Then he said, if you run hard early on in your life, you're not likely to be very good when you're older." Alice Pang. Most female fashion models start their careers in their late teens and retire in their early 30s, but 96-year-old Alice Pang is not your ordinary fashion model from Hong Kong. She started modeling at 93, so you could say she's still a beginner. Alice always liked dressing well and looking elegant, but never actually considered a career in modeling. But her granddaughter always thought she had it in her, so when she saw an online ad for senior models of 65, she sent in Alice's pictures, and she was chosen for a photo shoot. She decided to give it a shot, and even though she knew nothing about modeling, she had all the natural qualities to succeed at it. Today, she is recognized as one of the best senior models in Asia, as well as the oldest. Surprisingly, Alice doesn't credit exercise or a strict diet for her enviable figure and posture. Alice Pang is not without her critics, most of whom say that she should dress and act according to her age. Richard Lux. At 62 years old, the farmer from Rushmore was in a position to try to add a second world title to his long list of arm wrestling accomplishments. He is 6 feet 5 inches tall. His lean body mass is 315 lbs. He boasts 23-inch biceps and 20-inch forearms. You might say, yeah, so what? There are plenty of gym enthusiasts around. But take a closer look. Alright, you might have guessed it already, but here goes. Yes, Richard Lux was 3-time super heavyweight world champion, over the top arm wrestling tournament, 1988, 1989 and 2011. Today we are going to tell you the inspiring story of the retired arm wrestler who could give any youngster a run for his money. Willie Murphy. A 82-year-old woman is putting gym members more than half her age to shame with her impressive powerlifting skills. From one-handed pull-ups to fingertip push-ups, Willie Murphy from Rochester, New York, barely breaks sweat as she demonstrates her strength. Murphy is a grandmother, living in Rochester, New York. In addition to that, she is also an award-winning powerlifter who spends a lot of time training. The 5 feet 105 pound grandmother tossed that it's not hard to do what she does shortly after she was filmed racing 5-year-old children in running sprints. Gradually, she saw her body transform, and today she boasts abs of steel and toned arms to match. She can lift almost double her body weight, and out of the gym she has no trouble shoveling snow, carrying groceries or bouncing her grandchildren around. Her number one goal is to inspire other elderly people to stay in shape. Willie Murphy is very proud of her achievement, as she should be. Helmut Strebel. Helmut Strebel's well known around the world and in the fitness industry as having one of the most defined bodies we've ever seen. His low body fat percentage is a true testament to what can be achieved with years of hard work and dedication at the age of 48. He's modeled and competed for 20 years and become well known for giving motivational speeches which inspire others to achieve physiques of greatness. This is his story. Helmut said, "You can see this from the intense definition in his muscles and symmetry that Helmut really connects his mind to his body when training. Helmut pays very close attention to everything he does, including his nutrition and training approach. He lives by a certain set of rules when it comes to exercising. Helmut's diet is high in lean proteins and sweet potatoes and brown rice in the off-season, although he will always cut his carbs in the evening." Liu Yelin. Exercising in cold weather could make you look decades younger. Take it from an age-defying woman who has been billed as the world's most youthful mother. Liu Yelin, 51 years old, is often mistaken by the others for her 23-year-old son's girlfriend. The China-born ex-librarian said she was able to stay youthful because she had worked out every winter outdoors for over 30 years. The super-toned woman said she exercises every day around the year, but it is the sub-zero sessions that have made the difference. The fitness fanatic has recently shared pictures and footage showing her doing yoga on a frigid -40°C day in one of China's coldest cities. With glowing skin, a ripped torso, and not a single wrinkle in sight, Ms. Liu really does look half her age, she said, and more importantly, you would stay healthy for a lifetime. Rafael Vera. Aging is not for sissies. It's bad enough that it gets harder to sleep, harder to remember where you put your wallet, harder to jump out of bed with that same vim and vigor you had as a youngster. Some people make it their personal mission to defy the onslaught of time, like the fit bodybuilder legend. The 72-year-old Spanish bodybuilder Rafael Vera pulls one of the most incredible pranks as he suits up as an average fat old man and outshines everyone at the local gym. Rafael, accompanied by his old mates, Vera, who is wearing a fat suit, and his friends take a tour of the gym and attempt to use the equipment and some weights, with varying degrees of success. The regular gym goers watch the old-timers' attempts with expressions that range from amused to concerned. Worried gym bunnies crowd around the old fella to spot him as he steps up to the plate for a spot of bench pressing. Rafael then goes full beast mode on different gym equipment before whipping off his costume to reveal an incredible physique that many people even half of his ages would be proud of. Bobby Parker Hall. A fitness fanatic who says she looks better now that she is in her 60s than she ever did in her 30s has revealed diet and workout tips that can transform your figure at any age. Bobby Parker Hall, 61 years old from Portland, Oregon, said that clean eating and working out has helped hone her physique, but claims that weight training is the trick which truly transformed her body. Bobby only ended up seeing drastic results after increasing her food intake and adding heavier weights into her gym routine, and believes she looks better now than she did when she was 30. Bobby stresses the importance of loving one's body at any age, no matter how you look, and says that confidence is the key to living a youthful life. Bobby now wants to use her years of fitness knowledge to help other people get back on track and transform their lives for the better while preaching her motto, food is medicine. Bobby said, "Get a little help when needed, but stay as natural as possible." Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. With this being said, let's begin. Before we begin, make sure you hit that subscribe button to get notified every day for more amazing content. With this being said, let's begin.